Hey guys, want to go over how to register with suppliers from your back office. The way you do that is you go over here to your travel cafe. All right. So once you're in your travel cafe, you will go to suppliers. It's right there for you. You can also hit there. And obviously you can see all the different suppliers we have. If you go this route, you'll see that we have all these different types of suppliers that we can register with. You can also click in here to search them by name. Some of the suppliers that you're going to want to register with right away is under vacation packages. So they are all in alphabetical order. You will want to register with Agent Universe. It's also how you get into Vax Vacation. Okay. When you go to this one, it will tell you right here how to sign up for Agent Universe. It does take 1 to 2 days to get the approval. That approval will go to you in the form of an email and will tell you how to log in. So once you go there, it will ask you for your email address, your password. If you're already registered, you sign in. Okay, so that's how you get signed up with Agent Universe. Go over what it's asking for from you. What it's going to ask you for is usually this information right here. You will always, when it's asked for the agency information, it's going to be Archer Travel Service. If it says agency address, right here is their address. Okay, when it asks for your IATAN, IATA, or CLIA number, you will find that right there. Okay, so that is the information you will need to get signed up with most of all the suppliers. If it asks for your information, such as your name, your phone number, your address, your email, you will put your information. For some of them, if it says something along the lines of phone number, you will put the agency's phone number first. If it says agency phone number, and as a secondary number, you will put your number. So the other ones that you will want to register with right away are Expedia. So let me get to the Expedia tab because that's the one that you will want. You'll probably be using most of the time aside from Vax and your Evo rewards. There's a lot of suppliers that you can register with. So when you're registering, take your time. Do not rush. Read what it's asking you. If it's asking, what is your specialization? If you're new, you don't have a specialization yet because you're not certified in anything. So leave it blank. Expedia tab, right there. Once that's loaded, it will tell you how to register, for it. All you have to do is read what it's telling you. If you have an existing Expedia account, down here are what you do if you have an existing Expedia account. Most of us probably do not. I know I didn't, so I had to use this link right here. And it walks you through step by step how to get registered. And your registration is usually completed with Expedia the quickest out of any of them, usually within a couple hours, sometimes even minutes. Okay. Other suppliers you want to register with are cruises. Whether you're going to be a cruise specialist or not, you will most likely be booking or at least quoting cruises. So you need to register with them and take their training. This is how you get your cruise freebies and discounts and perks with the cruise line, like the free cruise that you can get with Princess or with Carnival right here. Carnival is another one of those that we will get a free cruise after you've completed training and certain things that they require. And it tells you again how to register with them specifically and what you need to do. It's going to ask you for the agency name again. It's going to ask you for the IATA or CLIA number. And then for their phone number, you will always, if it's a cruise line, use the cruise line number. It is different than the standard number. If you use the other number, it will not be processed or accepted and will not recognize it. It shows the number right there as well that you need to use. And it tells you the website you need to go to as an agent to register with Carnival. That, once again, takes 24 to 48 business hours to get approved. If it's a weekend or a holiday, that will be delayed. Keep that in mind when you are doing this. My recommendation is to get all of your registration done probably first before you do anything with training, because then when you're done with one training, you can go to the next website and you can start their training. You're not waiting, depending on the day it is, you're not waiting to get registered with that vendor and then start their training. Royal Caribbean, that is another one that you will want to register for that we use quite often. And it tells you here how to get registered with them. Once again, here's the registration website that you will go to. It tells you agency phone number, what to use. When it has the information that says, are you a home-based business? You select yes. It tells you exactly what you need to do to register with that supplier. And then on to Princess, which is the other cruise line that we use most often. And then there's Norwegian as well. But Princess is the one that you will also get a free cruise with. It tells you what you need to do to get registered with them. You will need to fill out a supplier request form and allow 1 to 2 business days for that request to be processed. And once again, all notifications will go through your email, so make sure you are checking that frequently. Okay, when it comes to air, there are certain ones that you need to be registered with. One of those is VAX. Another one is Centrav, which I don't see that in here. But let me see if I can search that real quick. Okay, that one you may want to get with me so you can get the website for, because for whatever reason it's not showing up. In here you have your hotels as well though. So it shows you which ones, are the hotels that you can get registered with. And if it's a certain one, it may be telling you that you go and you book it through VAX. Activities. This is probably where you're going to find, obviously, like Disney and other things like that. Golden tickets is where you are going to find concert tickets, sports tickets. This is where you're going to find them. And if you go to this, it's going to tell you what you need to do to register. Once again, right there is the website. Use your IATA number that we have with Evolution and Archer, and then your personal Evolution ID number. Whatever that personally is, that's what you will put in. Back to the activities real quick. There's so much in here, guys. You need to really look into it. And if you didn't know, yes, we can book rail. Yes, that does mean Amtrak. You can book through Amtrak. Disney might be under vacation packages. It's been a minute since I registered, so I apologize if I'm kind of all over the place. But I want to make sure that you understand how you register. Okay, right here, Disney. Boom. You open that up, it tells you, you go here to register with Disney. You use our IATA number. And that's how you get registered with Disney, whether it's Disney World, Disneyland, Adventures by Disney, or Disney Cruise Line. It's all going to be under Disney. Okay, so when it comes to other ones like Universal and SeaWorld. Those are different ones that I'm not going to be covering in this training. And that's okay. If you want to get registered with them, I can help you get registered. So the supplier request form that you need for Princess, let me show you how to get registered with that real quick. Okay, it's not under that one. Oh, right there it is. Supplier request form. You fill this all out, your agent name, your first name, your last name, your agent ID, your email, your phone number, whatever today's date is that you're filling the form out, the supplier name. So for this, we were typing Princess / one source. I can't spell, guys, so bear with me. And then when it's down here, you just say need access. That's all you gotta do. Simple. And then you submit it. If it says specifically something in the information for that supplier, when it says for that, it will tell you if you need to put something specific in this box. So it's very easy to get registered with them. Once you're registered, you will have access to so many different things. As you can see, I have pretty much all of these different ones that I'm registered with for different things that we use as an agent. Another thing I can show you is your outside certification and training courses. Anything that's in here, they are not included in your monthly fees. So these are separate and these do cost. Some things to get your travel agent rates, you will need to have either a CLIA card or an IATAN card. To get an IATAN, you have to have over $5,000 in commissions earned. So I know you guys are all new, so you're not going to be able to get that yet. You can, however, get your CLIA card. To get your CLIA card, it is a membership, so you do have to pay for it. Okay, to become a member, it is $115 to get your CLIA card. And I will quickly show you that. So become a CLIA member now. So that's where you click. It will tell you what you need to do to get logged in and to create an account. As you see, I already have an account. So I'll go ahead and log in real quick. I have not gotten my CLIA card yet as of to date. Okay, clearly it's not letting me in, but that's okay. So I just wanted to quickly show you that you can get that in the CLIA card. If you want that, I do recommend getting it when you're able to. So yeah, that's how you get that. Whenever you do a booking, you need to submit a commission tracking form. To get that, the way you go there is through your travel site, because they've changed some things and done some updates. You will hit that button up there at the top. Right here, it will say log in. If you have not set this site up, you need to register. And then once you're registered, you can get in there. That's how you edit all of your information here and add a picture. And that is in a completely different training, you guys. So once you're there as an agent, you go in there and then commission tracking form. And it has your information all there, and you will fill out all the information that it's requesting as far as who is traveling, the primary phone number for the group or person, their email, when their trip starts, when their trip ends, and their itinerary. If it's on a cruise, you need to include the cruise ship name, their confirmation or ticket number, who you booked it through. So if you booked it through Expedia Tap, you put Expedia Tap. If you booked it through Vax, you put Vax. If they don't have an airline, you leave it blank. If they have an airline, you put the airline name. Same with hotel, whether they have one or not. Car rental, what the total cost of what you sold them was, whether it was just a hotel, whether it was a package or cruise, whatever the total is for everything, excursions, tickets, everything, that's what you put here. Here you put the estimated commission total. And the vendor will tell you what your commission is. So that's where you put your estimated commission, or the estimated commission, what it says. The form of payment, whether it was credit or debit, or not debit, but however they paid. And it should be a credit card, because you will not be making the payments for them. They will be using their card. And then the last 4 digits of their credit card number. If that's what is there. Because you should have access to what the last 4 digits of their card number is, because they will need to fill out a credit card authorization form. Here is where you'll put your C2Go ID number and any comments pertaining to that trip. If you're not sure about where to find the form, you get back in here to the Travel Cafe. Okay, when it comes to forms, they're right here. Your invoice. If you have Excel, that's what's going to load. That's how this one is set up, is for Excel. But you will need them to do this form, the credit card authorization form. That is a requirement to protect you and the company, because it guarantees that you had authorization to run their credit card, because they could come back and say, hey, I don't recognize this charge, and dispute it. This protects you, showing that yes, they authorized you to run their card. So you must have that form, and you must, after every booking, complete your commission tracking form. Those two are non-negotiable. You must do those things in order to get paid. All right, guys, I hope this training was successful and helped you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. This meeting is officially over.